Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ballpark. I'm just going to make sure the stream is up and running here, and I'll get the game started in just a second. Just grab your favorite frosty beverage and your loaded nachos. It'll be game time in just a minute.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Baltimore taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Trying to bunt his way on, and he barehands it. The throw, and they get the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So, regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see.
A nice
one
hit
big inning in this one,
drops
could be
right
all they
into
need,
no man's land,
like to have
and he's going to
multiple
grab
big
himself
innings.
a bag. I really thought
Here's
Mullins
Adley
was going to
Rutschman.
get that
Definitely
bag
scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Oh, hold on. It's off the wall and warning track.
Was high and over his
An
head.
overthrow, and we're going to have runners at 2 and 3. And Rutschman grabs himself a one-out double
Almost got it out of
to
here,
start
man.
the first
Just
inning.
A really strong balance swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Second and third, one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. At the belt and fires.
No.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground at first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the first run of the game comes across.
That is good. The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
No ball. One strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So up next, Jordan Westburg.
Ball.
First offering, and it just misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On the ground, right side, Donovan. The throw to first,
That's an out.
And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And he deals. Tommy Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Burnes trying to close Edman out.
The pitch. Swings through
And
it,
he
and
got
that's a strikeout.
him. First strikeout of the game.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Hitter at the knees. That's strike one. Burnes in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. One out, bases empty. To the right side, Mateo gathers and throws to first.
Some good defense
and 2
there
quick
from the
outs in the
right.
bottom of the first here tonight. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Tommy Edman.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. There's a strike.
I don't think I've seen Burnes throw too many curveballs there. That was a pretty good curveball. It was a hanger. He would have got a piece of that. Could have been out of here.
And the righty deals. And a curve misses outside.
Oh, and a second curveball. Just as I said, I don't see him throw too many curves. Boom. There, in my face.
And that one clips the corner.
Check.
Righty delivers. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I cannot seem to get my mic volume correct.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go on to inning number 2. The Rush have the advantage, 3-0.
I even turned the commentators down again on the game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That just misses. 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to. I really like what they've done with the fence line out there. Defensively, I think it's important in the outfield. Make sure you communicate in between pitches. Remember, his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going
That's
forward,
strange
there's
because
still a chance that
I
his
have
club can win
game
this ball game.
settings in the main settings, and it did not translate to the game.
The pitch.
I think I might turn it down just a little bit more.
Foul ball there.
Well, love the day games here on the north.
The wind of the pitch.
Okay, let's give this one a try.
That missed inside, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting it. The
Jorge
second baseman.
Mateo now.
I'm just going to keep talking until they
Mateo.
talk, and we'll see who's louder, me or them. I kind of want it both to be a little bit
He is
equal.
not close.
Mateo in the box here. Matt's on the mound. And he gets a nice little chopper in the infield, but it's not going to have the distance. And Mateo is out. 2 outs away at the top of the second.
The designated hitter has been
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
I really like what they've done with the fence line out there.
Okay, that's the last adjustment I'm going to make here.
Ball, no.
Just misses.
Ball
Just
3.
off the outside
It's
edge.
hard for me to not have the commentators on at all because I sometimes rely on them to help me pronounce names correctly because some of the names are a little bit more difficult to pronounce for me and I just can't get it done. So I kind of listen to what the commentators are saying and then I can get it better.
Take your base. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over
Now
first base is
back.
going to have
The
a very
17th.
aggressive secondary
Cedric
lead. So ball down the line
Muller.
or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball.
Pitch low, second trip to the plate. in
See,
this
now
one.
I can barely hear the commentators and my game audio on the stream. I just can't find a nice combination.
Ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Change up to hit up in the zone.
Well struck, deep right field, way back.
I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball,
Good
that's
eye
too
there.
low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Mullins in that ballerina count, wearing that 2-2.
Here's a swing
And
a
Mullen
drive.
whacks one out there to left
Walker
field.
racing back. It's a
And it's out of here. Mullins with his 5th home run of the season,
and they
having some trouble at the plate as of late, and this home run could really open him up, really help him out.
How did he do that? Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You gotta love the effort of off to try to bring it back. One good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
I wasn't sure if left field was going to be able to grab that at the wall. He made a really good jump attempt at it, but Mullins hit it right over his head, just barely eking it out of the stadium. We will take that. It's the top of the second. Rush 5, Cardinals 0.
Too low.
Is down low.
Ball 3, that's up.
Adley Rutschman getting on deck circle. Two down, nobody on.
Hayes had a nice hit earlier in the game, which is unusual for him as of late because he's really, really been struggling at the dish. Hayes, O'Hearn, Mullins. His last game, they got some good hits off the bat. So I wonder if that's helping their confidence get back a little bit. Full count on Hayes here. Oh, and he racks one back. Left field, tracking it down. It's off the warning track and wall. A good throw in, and he went to second. Hayes with a 2-out double to get the momentum going. Let's see the replay here. Boom! Nice crack off the bat. Really made an effort to get that out of the park home run, but Hayes legging it out for a double, and that's going to bring out the Cardinal skipper. And this is what happened last game. We kept getting hits off the bat, and they took the pitcher out early. And once again, the Rush relieving the opponent's pitcher early in the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When your starter doesn't make it past the second inning, that's a bad day for them. Very bad day. They're probably going to have to do a lot of extra work in the pitching coach and bullpen area. Probably not feeling quite really very good. They got to shake it off, get ready for the next starting position.
Figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, goodness. A wild pitch. What happened there? Pass ball. That looked like a wild pitch to me. I wonder if we're going to get a replay. No replay. Fail, MLB The Show. Fail.
And the pitch. Ground ball, left side.
Nice chopper ground, but he's not going to have the distance, and that's going to strand the runner. Here's a home run from Mullins. Let's see it.
In the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back in St. Louis.
We've got a lot of game left, so it's nice to have the lead early, I'll tell you. But the last time we had the lead early, we only won by 1, and they made a lot of runs up throughout the game. So they can change that quickly in baseball.
Back to work.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, there's a massive hit. Mullins tracking it down. Oh, he dove for it but missed it. It's off the warning track and wall. Mullins hits the cutoff man, machine gunner Henderson. And Gorman picks himself up a double. Let's see it. Oh, he really cracked it off the bat there. Nice, good hit. Oh, a great dive attempt from Mullins, but couldn't come up with it.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard, Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals.
Ball
Just
one.
missed. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado
Burns, one of our elite pitchers here for the Rush.
Will probably go down as one
Throws
of the
a lot of
greatest
strikeouts.
third baseman of all time.
Really works the count. Very good
And
pitcher.
it's second. That one the other way.
Oh, over first base's head. Right field, Santander's got a hold of it, and they're going to score, I imagine. Yeah, RBI for Arenado. Picks himself up a bag and an RBI. He hit it the other way. Pretty nice hit here. Watch this. Boom, right off the top of the barrel. Gets right over top of first base's head and drops into no man's land, causing a lot of problems. Oh, and he almost hit his own man. Santander throwing to third, holding the runner at bag number 2. No outs. 2 on board. And the Cardinals seem to be coming into a hot bat streak for the hometown crowd here. The Rush looking to shut them down.
Bounce to the left side. Tags the runner.
Oh, a tag to the runner and a double play. He got him at first. And just like that, Cardinals down. 2 outs.
Hit is Wilson Contreras.
Still got a runner on bag number 2, though. Looks like it's Walker.
No,
Just
that's a ball.
missed. Walker at second with 2 down. Another ball.
And Contreras in the ballerina count wearing that 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. Let's see what Burns does here if he challenges him. Oh, and he got him. Strikeout to end the second.
But they picked up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning.
Right
and now, Anthony Santander. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players put
Ooh,
together some
he
really
challenged
good
him with
bats
a
in this game.
fastball
There's been a
right
lot
in the
to like with
pocket.
how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It jumped all over
Santander gets a piece of it. It's way up high. Oh, and center field is able to track it down.
The first baseman.
A good hit from Santander. Just didn't have the
Now the
distance.
first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of
Oh
confidence
my
in the lineup
goodness.
from the bottom.
Generous Johnny behind the plate handing out strikes when that clearly was a ball and out of the zone.
Run for strike 2.
That should be a 1-1 count right now, but thanks to that terrible call from Generous Johnny behind the plate. Mountcastle's in the oxygen count of 0-2.
That's a ball.
1.
1-2.
Oh, wow, what a crack off the bat. Made my ears bleed, and it's off the wall. I thought it was out of here, to be honest with you. And Mountcastle slides into second. He's got himself a 1-out double, and Mountcastle looks mighty happy. Listen to the crack. Boom! Man, what a ear splitter. I really thought he had that more. He just a little bit higher, and it would have went over the wall.
1 down. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Westy Westberg, as I call him. 0 for 1. Grounded out in the first.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for
Ooh,
a
a 12 o'clock curve. The off-speed pitch, having Westberg locked up by like a statue. He's in the oxygen count of 0-2.
downstairs.
1 ball.
And now
2
he's got
strikes.
himself a ball on the board finally. 1-2 count. Runner on second, 1 away. Rush 5. Cardinals 1.
Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado throws to first
That's
in
an out.
time.
That was a weak ground hit
Now batting
over to
the
third
shortstop,
base.
Gunner.
Definitely just
Henderson.
didn't have
So
the
2
stuff
down
on
now,
it.
and here is
Still runner on
Gunnar
second, though.
Henderson.
2 away now.
Went down on strikes his
Machine
first
Gunnar
time
Henderson
through.
struck out his first at bat, I believe. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Nice slider from the pitcher there, trying to get Machine Gunner to chase. He did not chase, though.
Got a good eye there.
And
Well,
once
looks more
again, an
focused,
outside
delayed,
pitch.
and working the
Doesn't
count
seem to
after
want to
that
give
first
the
at-bat
Machine
strikeout.
Gunner any type of ammunition to hit out of the park.
And on second, 2 down.
No.
Pitch misses there, ball 3.
3 balls in a row from the pitcher, and we should probably be looking at a challenge pitch here to Gunnar Henderson.
There's the automatic.
Oh, and he kind of slapped on that fastball.
Right there for a strike.
Some
Look
high and
out.
away cheddar. I call that the kid sister kick. The high and away fastball,
2
kid
outs.
sister kick.
And 1 in scored
And
position.
now Machine Gunner Henderson in a full count, 3-2, 2 outs. And there's a high pop-up, and I don't think that's going to have the distance. Center field tracks it down. Easy money. That's going to retire the side. Stranding a runner on second. Cardinals up next for bats.
And we're back.
Leading
Set
up
for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Cardinals.
third, and that'll bring
The
up Brandon
shortstop,
Crawford.
Brandon
You know, Chris,
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
Well, one thing I've
Ball,
always
go.
admired about him is his ability to
1
handle
ball.
Oh,
that
bad
pitch.
call
He
from
stays in
generous
the big
Johnny
part of
behind the
field,
plate.
just has
That
a
was
nice
actually a
swing
strike in
back,
the corner.
stays in the zone
Bottom
all the
away
time.
corner.
That misses the zone.
That was a ball.
The count is
But
2-0.
now Crawford with a 2-0 count against Burns. He's about to throw his 28th pitch of the game.
Ball
Chase
3.
that time.
3-0.
It should be 2 balls, 1 strike, but generous Johnny's makes the calls, not me.
There's a strike.
3-1.
There's a strike there for Crawford. 3-1 is the count. No outs, no men on base.
And he
Ball
walked
4.
him.
Take your base.
And there's a walk.
It's tough after falling
An
behind a
unfortunate
hitter,
walk
2
after a
balls,
bad
no
call.
strikes, but
Leading
Could have had
he's
one
taking
more
the first
pitch
start
on him,
against
but
a new
the
batter,
center
but
fielder.
he needs
He's
to
on
get ahead
base,
into the strike
and I'm
zone
sure he'll
and
take
pitch
it.
with conviction.
Edman
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0. Hey.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, got him
1-2.
swinging. Let's see what Burns does here. Edmund in a 1-2 count.
And that
Oh, he
almost
gave
got
him
it.
some sweet chin music with that curveball. And Edmund had to dive out of the way. And now he's wearing that ballerina count. He's wearing a 2-2.
Worm into the
A nice infield grounder creeps out into no man's land, and left field's going to pick it up in a hurry. But we've got runners at 1 and 2, and now Burns feeling a little bit of the heat.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No ball. 1 strike.
Donovan looking at his bat, wondering why there's a hole in it.
Kicks and deals. Swings and fouls one off.
All right, Burns ahead in the count. Donovan in that oxygen count, 0-2. No outs, 2 men on base.
Ball
Next
1.
pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
We're here in the bottom of the 3rd. Rush 5. Cardinals
The
1.
lead runner out at second. Edman on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side.
A
could
weak
be 2.
chopper in the ground, and this might be 2.
Easy.
Oh, no, he didn't get him in time. Donovan able to leg it out. Let's watch the replay. Machine Gunner Henderson is shortstop. Makes a nice little toss. Boom, he did not get him.
by the base runner.
Lots of hustle there.
1 out.
Now we got runners in the
Now
corners,
plate.
1 away.
Here's the strikeout
Bottom of
victim
the
his first
3rd,
time.
and here's Paul Goldschmidt in the box. He's
Now
0 for 1.
misses, and it's 1-0.
That was a questionable ball there. I would need to see a replay, but it looked like it was halfway in. I'm not quite
Runners
sure.
in the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
Oh, and he got a massive crack off the bat. And it went foul, thank goodness.
The 1-1.
Ball.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
Burns.
2-ball count.
Really trying to get
Can't
Goldschmidt to
nibble,
chase
but you
that Roger
have to
Rabbit on the
execute, finish
outside,
your
and he
pitch,
just
leave
didn't
something
do
out
it.
over the plate.
Good eye
It's gonna
there
bring
from
in some
Goldschmidt.
runs.
That one in for a strike, 2 and 2.
Well, in this situation,
And Burns
with the
goes
runner
back
on
to the
first, less than
inside,
2
and now
outs,
Goldschmidt
some
in the
say,
ballerina
hey, get the
count,
ground ball,
wearing
double
that
play.
2-2.
With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch. Get the best pitch you possibly
Ooh,
can.
and Goldschmidt goes down with a fat whiff, and that is Burns' 4th strikeout of the game. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, 2 away.
Throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Nolan Gorman batting lefty here in the box to face the right-handed Burns.
Fly ball.
And he jammed him up, and that's not going to have the
Santander drifts
distance.
towards it.
He
Pulls
got a
it
piece
down,
of that
and he
jam
makes the
sandwich,
catch.
but Santander
And
over
that'll
in
do
right
it.
field
So the
tracks it
Cards
down
strand a
pretty
couple.
easily,
They're down
even
here,
though it's
5-1.
raining. I'll be right back. I got to go make some
Start
calls
of the
real
4th.
fast.
Here's the second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Liberator, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 24 years old, a former
That's up.
first-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0. And that one ripped into right. Newbar makes the grab, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there.
Now
Tell you what,
back,
if he gets
designated
under just
hitter.
by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more,
Kerstad.
that's way bad.
So now the DH spot, Heston Kerstad. A walk and a run scored his first time.
Ball.
Misses outside. And that
1 ball.
is ball
No
1.
strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ah.
That is in for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2-1.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now
trusted
back,
his hands.
the
Nice
center
job of
fielder,
going the other way.
Cedric
So the
Mullins.
lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And at first, one away. One and two here. Got him swinging for a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
That's that classic one-down slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Hayes in the box again. Takes the strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the street.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down.
Singles back-to-back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. This is the zone. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. John King appears to be getting loose. Hayes on second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
We got
when you talk about a elite defensive third baseman, this guy. And a pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Pitch. Bounced out to short. Henderson. Throws to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, no left field,
Here's another look at StatCast singing. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
So up next, Jordan Walker.
Ball.
That's outside.
One ball.
So
No
what are the
strike.
skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft
That's the
hands.
ball.
And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Slide, but he can't come up with it.
Now that the right field.
And of course, a walk-off. He's over. And it's fouled away. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. For a second, and he's safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Full
3-2 now.
count.
And it's second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
All right, I've got my coffee. I am back. Let's see what we missed here. Looks like the Rush now have 6,
Right-hander kick
and the
steals.
Cardinals still at 1.
Good plate appearance
Burns
there.
still on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th, and he just walked the batter. That's the second walk out of the game. That's going to bring up Wilson Contreras. We got runners on 1 and 2, and 1 away.
Scouting report on me. Yes, I think I can
Ball.
call. Contreras takes the
1-0.
ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball
Jet
2.
swing,
Down.
going field.
Burns with not a lot of strikeouts today. And that's a little unusual for him. He usually throws a lot more strikes. Oh, a terrible call from Generous Johnny behind the plate. I mean, of course, that's in our favor, but still a bad call is a bad call. That was clearly a ball he called as a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's
And there's a strike.
2-2.
Wilson Contreras in the ballerina count wearing that 2-2. Let's see what Burns does here with the runner on 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, he got a piece of it. Thank goodness it went foul. I thought I saw somebody stole a base.
With 1 gone.
Oh, Walker on second again. And here's Burns. Oh, and he got another piece of it. And thank goodness it went foul again. Contreras really trying to blast the ball out of the stadium. Get some points on the board. Burns needs to close him out here. Let's go, Burns. Oh, and he got in the chase with a big whiff, and he struck him out.
The batter, number
Burns'
35.
5th strikeout of the game.
Brandon
Crawford now open stance on that left
Crawford.
side. swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
There's a big swing and a miss. Brandon Crawford in the box, batting lefty against the right-handed Burns. Here's Burns' 68th pitch of the game. And now Crawford in the oxygen count. He needs 0-2. Give him that 0-2 stat. Oh, goodness. And the ball goes wild there. A bad time to throw a wild pitch, if you ask me, with runners on 1 and 2. And it looked like, I believe it was Walker that stole the base. He's got some speed on him, and he hits him. Burns hits him. What happened? I am so confused right now. Did they call that a strike? Can we get a replay? MLB The Show failed. We need a replay on that play. It looked to me as if the ball hit him, which would mean he would take a base. But maybe he swung. I'm not really sure. They counted it as a strikeout. That was a little bit strange. Well, anyway, moving on. Here at the top of the 5th, Mountcastle in the box, batting righty against the lefty. Liberatore. Not sure how to say his name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. And there's a crack off the bat from Mountcastle, and it's back. Oh, my goodness. He missed it, and it bounced over the wall, and Mountcastle's going to get himself a double. Let's see the replay. I think the rain was a factor there. It just, he pulled his hand back right before the ball was about to drop into his hand, and it bounced off the turf over the wall, and Mountcastle's got himself a double here at the top of the 5th. Here's Westy Westberg, 0 for 2. Batting number 6. That was a big whiff from Westy. He's 0 for 2. He's got a nice cold bat right here. He's trying to heat it up. 1-2. Whoa, that slider had a lot of break on it, causing Westy to have to jump backwards a little bit. He's definitely not going to be crowding the plate against this pitcher. And he goes down on strikes with a whiff so hard he almost blew the pitcher's hat off.
You feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Machine Gunner Henderson at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 as well. Trying to get a hit. Up to this point, he's had a pretty good hitting streak. I think he was at 13 or 14 games with a hit streak last time I saw. And now he's not doing so well in this game. He's 0 for 2, but we still got a lot of games left to play here.
On the ground to third.
Weak grounder. Not going to have the
There's 2
distance,
away.
and he gets caught at first. 2 away.
The batter number 3.
Still have a runner on second, though.
Jorge Mateo,
Top of the 5th.
the next to hit.
And here comes Jorge Mateo. I believe he's playing second base for us. Looks like Mateo's 0 for 2 as well. We got to get some hits on these bats.
For a strike.
Fastball high
Runner
in the
second,
middle.
2 down.
Mateo didn't like it. Let it fly by him. He's 0-1.
And that's down and away.
And he's getting a 1-1 count now.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mateo trying to get something going. Oh, and he hit a hot shot to first, and it's picked off. He grabbed that thing right out of the air. He snatched it. Snatching dreams and hopes at first base. And that's going to retire us. We're going to go to the middle of the 5th. Cardinals up to bat next.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading off.
Here comes Tommy
Rush
Edman.
6.
The
Cardinals 1.
Elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Burns back to work.
1-0.
And you played behind guys. They love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers
They
enjoy
said that
having
Tommy
those lead
Edman has
defenders
hit
behind them.
10 RBIs in the last 10 games, or something like that. At the beginning of the game, the commentators were talking, and they were saying that Edman has hit a ton of RBIs. Oh my goodness, and Hayes cannot get a hold on it. It rolls all the way to the warning track. He's got to track it down. This could be a triple, and Edman pulls a triple in the bottom of the 5th. What a massive hit. Let's see if we can get that replay. There we go. Boom. It arcs. And Hayes did try a nice diving catch. He really put an effort for it, but then he had to track it down. And it took him 14 days, it seems like, while Edman legged it around the bases for a triple. And now Burns back to work against Brendan Donovan. Grabs himself a strike.
And third with nobody out. That's strike 2.
Now Donovan in that oxygen count, 0-2.
On the ground.
Oh, in the hot shot corner. Picks it up and tosses it over the first, and we're going to have one away, but they gave him the RBI. I'm not sure why he didn't toss it home. I don't know. I'm not sure what the plan was there.
The corner.
Could have tossed it home, prevented the run, possibly tossed it to first to get the double play. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. A lot of times the throws home. Oh my goodness, he hit a rocket up the middle and almost hit Burns. Mullins in center field comes up shallow to pick it up, and
I can watch base hits like that.
what a freaking hit. Watch this hit. Let's see the replay. Oh my gosh, are they not going to give us the replay? Burns had to dive out of the way. We're not going to get a replay on that? Oh no, we need footage of the mascot instead. Yes, that's much better. Way to go, MLB The Show. You really blew it right there. Rush 6, Cardinals 2, bottom of the 5th, one away, and a runner on first. Gorman.
No, that's outside.
Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits.
No.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying
Thanks
to get
for
that
hanging
ground
out
ball
with
double
the
play.
baseball
In this
watch
count,
party.
You're going to have to give in,
baseball
elevate his
with
pitches
me.
and get back into this at-bat.
I usually stream to, 2, 3 people. Oh my goodness, and a stop. Did he get him? Yes, he got him. Machine Gunner Henderson with the stop, and Mateo right there to pick up the ball and step on bag number 2 to get the out. And that's 2 away. Still got a runner on first, though. No replay on that one either. Interesting.
That one fouled off.
I feel like that's a replay worthy. Anyway, doesn't matter what I think. They're not going to show us the replay.
2 outs.
No,
Just
down.
missed. Ground ball right side.
And there's an infield grounder, and he's sort of a high throw. First base has to stretch Armstrong to grab it, but he gets it done. And that's going to end the inning. Rush 6, Cardinals 2, top of the 6th coming your way next.
Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning.
The
Digging
designated
in,
hitter.
Heston Kjerstad. As the lefty gets to work.
No,
That
that's a
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Batting number 9 here.
Ball
Another ball.
The designated hitter, Kjerstad. trying to get something started.
Yeah. Now it's even up.
And Kerstead in that ballerina count wearing the 2-2. Oh, and he cracks one, but it's foul. Stays alive and still wearing that 2-2.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Wild pitch there from the Cardinals pitcher. And a full count for Kerstead. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first.
And he bats it away.
Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Pretty gently to first base.
Now batting.
He's just not going to have an opportunity to get on the bag.
Mullins.
Here's the center fielder.
All right, our batting order rolls over here, and here comes Cedric Mullins, plays center field. He had a nice moon shot earlier in the game, along with an RBI.
Ball.
That's off the inside
1-0.
edge, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul.
I have to admit, I feel a little bit silly having the commentary. I mean, I'm 20-something games into this season, and it took me this long to figure out that my game commentary was blasting. And I don't understand why, because at my main screen menu, I have the commentary turned down. But then I guess when I go into my franchise mode itself, it does not translate. So from now on, I'll have to remember to turn the game commentary down so that people can hear me. And that's why I was having such a problem with my commentary. That's probably why no one stays around to watch the game, because I sound like a muffled muffler, not able to even understand what I'm saying over top of the game commentator.
Pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, just do that fastball by
it's okay.
Elevated, and
slow
if you're
learner
not
here.
Up in that location,
now we're back on track.
Especially with that
I'll just
velocity.
have to remember that from now on.
Here comes the pitch.
Ball.
That's outside.
Hayes 3 for 3 in this game. Just a red hot bat, which is really abnormal for Hayes.
That one down the line.
And he hits a weak rounder. They're gonna get 2 to end the Rush's advance right there. Gonna take us to the half of the inning. Weak infield grounder. Nice throw to second. Just beats him over at first to get the 2.
Back here
Good hustle from the Rush players, though.
6. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Some news from around the league. The Brewers 2, Marlins 2 here in the ninth.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing
Twins
for Brandon Hyde.
looking at 6, and the Washington Nationals looking at 5 in the ninth.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles
He hits
under.
a weak pop-up in
Brings it
center
in.
field. Mullins, easy money catch.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next up for the Cardinals.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball
1 ball. No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here
Lots
at the
of
bottom of the
booing
6th.
from the crowd here.
Strike 1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a
1
while.
ball.
It's
1
pretty
strike.
tough on the hitters if he can mix that
Lars
in every once.
Nootbaar at the dish. Burns still in the game, bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
Through that.
And there's a big
nice
whiff.
cutter right there.
1-2.
He took a whiff and it smelled like a strike. Got one away, no runners on base, and he jammed him up with that raspberry jam. Newbart takes a big bite of the raspberry jam sandwich, and there's a 7th strikeout to Burns for the game. 2 away now. Rush 6. Cardinals 2.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
No.
Delivers outside. That one ripped.
He really cracked it off the bat. Mullins running. It's out of here. Mullins never had a chance. Big Will Contreras blasted it out. I believe that was a solo shot, a walk-off homer. And they are really excited here in St. Louis over that homer. Fireworks and everything.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one.
Ooh, man, he got a piece of that, I tell you.
Excellent extension and drove it out.
There's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
Jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brandon Crawford next up for the Cardinals.
No.
And takes low for
1-0.
ball 1.
Cardinals on the board with 3 after that homer. Rush still leading the 6th. 2 away, no runners on base. Bottom of the 6th.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Crawford in the box.
Ball.
And he's got 2 balls, no strikes. Crawford looks like
That one at the knees for
an
a strike.
accomplished player. Multiple time Golden Glove winner.
Two down, nobody on.
Ooh, there was a big whiff. And Crawford in the ballerina count wearing the 2-2. Let's see if Burns can burn it down for him. Oh, and he got him. He burned it by him. They're not going to give us a replay, but that was a great strikeout.
It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 27, Andrew.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Get
for
rid.
quality
The
pitchers
Cardinals
right
having
here.
yet another
They'll do his best
pitching
to keep the
change.
score right where it is.
I believe that we're in the bottom of the 6th here.
Adley Rutschman
Leading off for the
getting ready to
Rocks.
hit.
The catcher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Adley
We're in the top of the 7th.
Rutschman.
That was the end of the 6th there. It was top of the 7th now.
And the pitch.
Rushman 2 for 3.
There's a strike.
In the box, and he takes
6'1"
the
righty,
strike right away.
30 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Walker flashes the leather on the run.
Not going to have the distance there.
The
He
batter,
tried to drop it into no man's land, but
Anthony.
Digging
I
in is
believe
the
that was
switching
left field,
outfielder,
came in
Anthony
shallow and
Santander.
picked it off.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kittredge fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Strike 2.
And although you like the fact that
No ball.
guy throws
Two
strikes,
strikes.
guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Sends it across the first. And there's out. Command in the zone is such a crucial part, right?
Well, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's throwing quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the top half of inning number 7. That's the third. Arenado whips it to first. Out. And that is the inning.
Ooh, that was not a great inning for the Rush batters. I believe that was 3 up, 3 down. And we're in the 7th inning stretch right now.
Here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Baker.
And Burns came out the game. He lasted all the way to the 6th inning. And we're going to have Baker on the mound, relieving Burns.
Back to the leadoff spot, the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And here it comes.
Ball off the plate.
Baker looks quite tall. I wonder how tall he is.
And the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Oh, he tried to inside raspberry jam him, but went a little too far inside. Tommy Edman, 2 for 3. Oh, and that went foul, thank goodness. Edman with a 2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Cardinals have cut the Rush's lead in half. Rush 6, Cardinals 3. Bottom of the 7th, Edman now in that ballerina count, wearing the 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
And he's got him to chase on that Roger Rabbit, but he got a piece of it. And so he smacks a foul ball, and he stays alive. And Baker about to throw his 6th pitch, and he just came into the game.
Gets a piece there.
Oh, scratch that. Make that 7 pitch. Edman staying alive like he's out of the 1970s.
2-2.
And there's a big whiff from Edman, and Baker closes him out after a battle at the plate there. Nice AB from Edman, to be honest with you. I hate to give him credit, but credit where credit is due. It was a nice AB. Used up a lot of Baker's good pitches already. And here is Donovan. At the dish now, trying to get something to eat.
1-0.
Trying to get something to go. Oh my goodness, a bad call from Generous Johnny. Baker does not look too happy about that. That should have been a strike. He's called a ball.
You're the bottom of the 7th. It's a strike, and it's
surprised he didn't call that one a ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection.
I tell you, it must be terrible to play Major League Baseball in the rain, wear that polyester uniform. And he slips it past first base. Mountcastle with trying to do a diving stop there, but they couldn't get a wall on it. And it slipped through. Let's take a look at the replay here. Boom.
Still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pretty nice hit from Donovan, even though I hate to admit it. He's on bag number 1. We've got 1 away. That was a 1-out single for Donovan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fans getting behind the home team here. Chanting "Let's Go Cardinals" in the background. It's a dreary day to come to the ballpark, I'll tell you, but there are a lot of fans here. I wonder what the fan count is. Oh, and there's a wild pitch. Oh, no, he's definitely going to take second. Oh, my goodness. Baker screws up big time. Throws a wild pitch. Rutschman cannot get to it in time, and the runner's going to take bag number 2. Boom! It really bounced up high there. Rutschman scrambling like eggs. Donovan now in scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. It misses. It's a strikeout.
And that was a big old whiff. He took a big whiff and it smelled like a strike. Baker frustrated after that wild pitch. Really put him to the screws, and Goldschmidt whiffed out. And now they're going to bring out Kimbrel. Kimbrel, a reliever, but sometimes acts as a closer. He's in the game a little bit early to be a closer, so maybe he's just in the relief position. I'm not really sure. That's sort of confusing. Bottom of the 7th here.
Ball one misses, and that's ball one.
I'm not sure why they took Baker out, really. I don't think he gave up that. I don't even think he gave up a run with the wild pitch, maybe. I'm not sure.
Kimbrel, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering in there for a strike. That strikes you.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
It's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the goal. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Rush out front, 6-3.
When I make my team uniforms, I put their names on all of the uniforms. Some MLB teams, they don't have the names on the back of the uniforms on some of their away uniforms. I'm not sure if that's just a way to save money or something like that. I'm not a fan of that. I want to be able to tell who is who at all times. I don't ever see the NFL not putting the names on the jerseys. So I just think it's silly. So when I made my teams, I made sure I put their names on all of the uniforms. No skimping out for me.
And a pitch. The bit behind with that swing.
No
it's
ball.
Strike
1 strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a pitch. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate.
Did Westy Westford grabbed a double? I was out of the room. Let's see the replay. Oh, a nice curve on there. Just bounces right at fair.
That's how you do it.
Hey, that's a hard ball to field if you're in the right field area.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Machine Gunner Henderson, shortstop, at the plate now, trying to get himself a hit. He's 0 for 3 with an ice-cold, frigid bat.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that curveball really on the inside.
John King,
almost
the young
hit him.
lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thompson also getting ready. And a foul ball. And it's second. In the air of the infield.
That's not going to have the distance. A high pop up to the moon.
Puts it away for the out.
And shortstop comes up with an easy money catch. And Machine Gunner Henderson still hitless. I don't know if he's got a lot of time left in the game to extend his game hitting streak, but he gets one more at bat. He really needs to make sure he gets a hit.
Mateo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next one misses. That's ball 2. 1 out and a runner.
Oh, it looks like there's 19,000 fans here at Cardinal Stadium watching the game in the rain.
That's a strike.
In for a strike, but it's 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball.
And Mateo in the ballerina count wearing that 2-2. Fernandez on the mound. Rush 6, Cardinals 3.
Hit in the air, center field.
That's not going to have the distance. The center field's going to come up with that pretty easily and toss it over to third to hold the runner at bag number 2.
Now batting.
And that's 2 away in the top of the 8th.
Kjerstad.
So a man aboard. Heston Kjerstad now at the plate.
Batting number 9, Kjerstad, the designated hitter. He's 1 for 2 in the game.
There's a strike.
Takes the strike off the curveball.
We're at the top of the 8th.
Westy Westberg on bag number 2 still.
Slider misses outside.
2 away. And he cracks one up the middle, and it's going to get by second base. And he throws it home. It's not going to have it, and Westberg scores to extend the lead 7-3.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like
boom! Right off the tip of the barrel. Really at the very end of the bat. And that's going to roll over the hitting order. It's going to bring up center field Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, first offering.
He's actually having a decent game at bat. He's got 2 for 4.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped but foul.
Ooh, and Mullins in trouble again at the dish. He's in that oxygen count. 0-2.
You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
And he goes down swinging. He whiffed really hard. He almost blew the pitcher's hat off.
It's now 7-3.
Kjerstad with a 2-out single RBI. Got to make his night for sure.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Tate.
And one thing on him,
now
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
It looks like they only had Kimbrel on the mound for 1 inning. And they're going to bring out Dylan Tate. Who sometimes acts as a closer as well. And I think he's in the relief position.
Off the mark, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
Ooh, I imagine they're going to bring out Bautista to close out the game. So it's probably only going to be 1 inning for Tate.
Right there.
Good
1 ball, 1
strike.
strike.
That fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's the strike.
And Arenado at the plate, he's in trouble here against Tate. 1 and 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle.
And he cracks one up the middle, and the shortstop, machine gunner Henderson, is going to toss it over to first, and they're going to get the out. And that's 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Jordan Walker next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away for the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, that was a bad call from generous Johnny behind the plate. Calling a strike when that was a ball.
Wind of the pitch.
Walker in the 0-2 count.
Missed with a changeup.
Almost.
1 ball.
He almost swung on that one, but he was able to pull it back just in time. Tate trying to close him out for out number 2 here. And he gets him to whiff. He chases the Roger Rabbit on that slider. And there is Tate's first strikeout of the game.
Either he was looking for something else and got completely pulled, or he was was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Nuke ball. The next to hit takes outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Batting number 7 for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 2 for the game. Tate trying to close him out here. Oh, and he's got a good hit. It drops in right near left field. Hayes does a little spin move and tosses it to
Everything
second.
came together for him.
I believe that's what
Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Wilson Contreras digs in now. Swings and fouls one
Well,
off.
Nootbaar got himself a 2-out single. He's on bag number 1, and here is Big Will Contreras. He hit a solo shot home run in the 6th.
Runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled hard the other way.
Oh, man. Everyone is on the rush is really happy that went foul. And Contreras in the auctioning count 0-2. 0 balls, 2 strikes. And he gets him. The second strikeout for Tate. It's going to end the inning. And we're about to go to the top of the 9th. Rush 7. Cardinals 3.
Now pitching
It's the
for
top
the
of the
Cardinals.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
65.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Giovanni Gallego.
Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Austin
run.
Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. There's a strike. That's
No ball.
And Hayes having a hot day here at Cardinal Stadium. He's 3 for 4, but right now he's in trouble in the auctioning count of 0-2. And now he gets a break. He finally gets a ball. 1-2 against Hayes.
Really well right now.
that one the other way.
Hayes ripped the line drive, but it's not going to have the distance or the height. And second base snatches it out of the sky, snatching hopes and dreams. And here comes Adley Rutschman, the catcher. He's 2 for 4 for the game. 1 away, nobody on base. Oh, and he hits a chili pepper on the ground, and that's not going to have the distance. And Rutschman retired. So we've got 2 up and 2 down.
The right fielder.
Only 1 out remaining.
Santander.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
Santander bats lefty or bats righty. Looks like he's choosing lefty for this AB.
That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Ooh, that was in the dirt there. Santander with a freezing cold bat. It's got freezer burn on it. He's 0 for 4 for the game.
And a pitch. Puts it in the
And
air.
Santander pops it way up. It's an arcer. And I'm not sure it's going to have the distance. No, it is not. And the Cardinals track it down.
Bottom of the 9th, Andre. The Rush lead it 7-3.
Bottom of the 9th, coming your way. Cardinals trying to make up some distance here. Oh, and I thought they would be going with the closer Batista here, but it looks like it's going to be Danny Colon getting the call out of the bullpen.
The shortstop.
Rush 7, Cardinals 3, bottom of the 9th. Brandon Crawford steps to the dish.
As the lefty gets to work.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Oh, and he hits one over Machine Gunner Henderson's head at shortstop. Mullins picking it up, gives it a toss, and they're going to hold Crawford at bag number 1 off of a really decent hit. I'm not sure why he didn't push it over bag number 2. Maybe he doesn't have the wheels to make that happen. I'm not really familiar with him.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Cardinals mascot over there trying to hype up the 19,000 fans here in attendance this rainy day. Tommy Edman, the dangerous Tommy Edman, I might add.
Stands in now, looks at that one
into the dish. He's 2 for 4 in the game.
Down by 4. They're the last
no outs and a runner on first. Bottom of the 9th.
Double play ball to second. Mateo.
Oh, he gets the tag. Oh, and kind of a wild throw, but he's able to stretch it out for the double. Mateo with the tag on the runner.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
And just like that, 2-way for the Cardinals.
That first offering is fouled off.
Brendan Donovan trying to keep the game alive here. We'll see what Cologne does. Oh, and he gives him a sinker in the zone. And Donovan's in the oxygen count. 0-2. He's in trouble. Cologne not able to hit the zone. And it goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball.
Great job.
And
again,
again with the ball. Cologne not able to seal the deal here. Donovan in the ballerina count. He's wearing that 2-2. It could go either way. Let's see what happens. And he rips it to shortstop. And that's going to be the ball game. Rush win against a pretty talented Cardinals team. Congratulations, boys. You got the W.
In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
This is a series of 3 games. This is game number 1 out of 3. And we've got 2 more games left against the Cardinals. And we're at Cardinals' house, so that's a pretty good win for us. Well, thanks for joining us at the baseball watch party to cheer on the Rush. I do appreciate your company. And until next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.